Alright, back on this 2008 Nissan Altima 3.5 liter. I have the alternator out, and I'm gonna... Alright, it's getting a little fuzzy. I think I have oil on my camera. Better. Alternator's out on the workbench. This is kind of a pain in the butt. You're supposed to take the AC compressor out. I didn't really want to do that, so I found a workaround. You're going to start and obviously disconnect the battery, take the battery out. You're going to take this battery tray right here, you're going to take it out. Along with, you're going to loosen this, get it out of the way where it's just kind of hanging out there. You don't need to disconnect everything. Just there's one 10mm bolt back there. You can see that hole right there. Grab my flashlight. Oh, the hunt for flashlights. Alright, and then that next step, there are 3 10mm bolts on the electronic fan. They are 1, 2, and then there's a bracket that holds one in the middle right here. So, and then you can, with that battery tray out, and you might want to disconnect these little clippies here on the harness. You can kind of move this up and out of the way, and you can jostle that fan out of your way, okay? And then you can get to your connections here for your alternator. Now, like I said, I did not want to take the AC compressor out just because I'm cheap and I didn't want to lose all the R134. So what I did as a workaround here, I believe this is your crank sensor. Unplugged crank sensor here, got it out of the way. Undid this bracket, another 10mm bolt going to your oil filter. Undid it. That way that compressor can sit down in there. Those lines do have some flex to them, and you're gonna fight it coming out of here. See, I just bent this tab just a tiny bit, and it's a pain in the butt, but it does come out, and all your coolant is still in the, well, not your coolant, but your refrigerant is still in the car. So take in mind, you are gonna lose quite a bit of coolant, so buy yourself a gallon of coolant before you start this job. But I looked around, and the 2003 to 2007, you can pull out through the top. Much easier job. This one, the 2-year run between 2008 and 2009, is a tad bit different. But that's all for today. I'll go make a video on the install.